everyone, I'm Becky.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering book reviews. Today we are talking about Deadly Little Scandal, or is it Scandals? Deadly Little Scandals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which I got off of NetGalley.
Same.
So this is the sequel to, what was the first book called? Deadly Little Lies? Little White Lies. Little White Lies. Which we really enjoyed.
Sometimes remembering 3-word titles is hard.
Sometimes remembering life is hard.
That's true.
So this book continues with the story of Sawyer Taft, who in the first book kind of got embraced into this very wealthy Southern family. And so in this book, she is now part of high society. The high society that her mother rejected 20 years ago. Sawyer has always dreamed of learning about her biological father, and now that she knows the secret of her birth, she just wants to keep her family. However, Sawyer's new life is being threatened by a long-ago secret that's refusing to stay hidden.
These people have a lot of secrets,
they do.
Let me tell you.
And now there's a secret society that's trying to recruit Sawyer into their ranks. But that might also hold secrets to the mystery haunting the Taft family.
Secrets within secrets
Secrets
within
and secrets.
I'd just be like, I don't know what's a secret anymore. We're just going to talk about everything now.
Do you remember they used to do the sketches on Conan, and the only one I remember really bad was it was Michael Caine's Secrets. Do you remember? No. There's just a part where he's talking about how he was addicted to fiddle faddle. That's all I remember.
So weird.
They would say Michael Caine Secrets. It's probably on YouTube. I'm telling you.
I'll have to look it up.
Yes. So I loved Little White Lies. I thought Little White Lies was funny, and it was it just grabbed me. And this. I loved the characters because it's
I love
the same
the characters. I love the characters.
The characters were funny, and like I said, the character of Sadie Grace. I know you wouldn't, but I would read a whole book about Sadie Grace and Boone. I think if you had a book about them in college and they got drawn into another murder mystery or something.
Okay, maybe
I would think that would be hilarious.
Because is she supposed to have is there going to be a follow-up book to this? Because I don't really know if it needs one.
No, I think this is the end.
Okay, good. Because, I guess that gets back to, this book jumped the shark, I think.
This book jumped so I feel and I don't know if it was she was trying to wrap things up or if she really wanted to write a book about the parents.
See, and I think it was just, she was trying to wrap it up quickly, but I think you're more in the camp of she wanted to write more about the adults.
Yeah, because it just, the last, third of this book is about the parents and what happened with the parents and, their secrets.
See, but I was so all in at that point that, I could look past it because I loved the characters and I loved where we were up into that point.
Right, and that was, I wanted to know more about Sawyer and I wanted to know what happened with Lily and I wanted to know what happened with Sadie Grace and I wanted to know what happened with Campbell. And so it was but when it just felt like it was deterring from it. And I enjoyed it. I was sucked in by that point, so I still kept reading and I still enjoyed it, but I was just if I hadn't already loved the characters, I probably would have disliked the book.
Yeah, but that didn't really happen until
it's the last third of the book,
right?
Yeah,
and so if you don't like the characters by then,
that's true.
Then you've wasted a long time.
Well, and it's the second book, so if you really loved the first book and you go into this, it's going to have everything you want, but you get to that point and you're
You're why? But okay, but I love these characters, so I'm okay with going.
But the end did not quite work for me because I don't buy it.
No,
I don't buy people being forgiving.
No.
I don't want to give away more than that, but I just don't buy it.
Well, and the romantic interest though, I really liked him, and I
he
really
was
wanted to see
barely
more.
there,
I know,
right?
I wanted to see more of him.
Right.
So I was kind of disappointed that he wasn't there more.
Right.
Though to be fair, totally unrelated, but Sawyer reminds me of you, especially as Nick describes her. I'm that's Becky. Because he commented on her commenting on how he threw people out of the bar, and I'm like, oh my god, Becky would say that to somebody. She'd give them pointers.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, no, there was a part when she said basically if you keep throwing people out of the bar like that, you'll get tennis elbow. And I'm like, Becky would totally say something like that because she knows what she's doing, and she pointed out in that pithy kind of way. And
I did get tennis elbow once.
I was like,
not from that, from something else.
That's so Becky.
I'm
so it's a good thing.
Back and reread
it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I'm just kind of some of the things she would say and the things that he would say back to her. I'm that kind of runs Becky would do or say.
I guess it's good.
Don't toss him out like that, or you might break a knee.
I did break a knee once. I do admit, though, like, every time I read one of these books that's being released through Disney, I'm like, this should be a TV show on Disney+.
Oh my gosh. So, and I feel very meta referring to another video that is coming up or has already passed. So at some point we're doing the Deadly, or Tiny Pretty Things.
Yes.
So that is going to be a TV show.
Right.
But this one felt so much more like a TV show. Like, I want to see this.
I think you could make this into a very cool miniseries or something.
Yeah, not even a mini. I feel like you could get a long run with this.
We should just rate it. So our rating system starts at the top with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse.
The last third of the book's making it hard to rate it.
So here's my problem, and I actually like thought about this. Like, if I'm basing it just on the plot, it's like a third, the 3. But I love the characters so much, and like I was so excited reading it, and I read it so quickly. I'm giving it a 4.
All right, because the characters, like, if you were basing it on characters, it would be a 4. If you're basing it on plot and thinking about that last third of the book, it would definitely be a 3. So I'll go with 4.
Because I'm going to get a 3.5, but I feel like it needs to be bumped up to a 4. Like, it deserves to be bumped up. Okay. Just because it made me laugh aloud.
It totally did. I was standing in line for something, and I'm, like, laughing. So I sounded like a crazy person, but I was literally laughing out loud. And that doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't. So that's where we are on Deadly Little Scandals. We'll see you around.
See you around.
Bye.